How much for the third cheese wheel? Trust the science. Aubrey Plaza opens up about losing her husband this year on Amy Poehler's Good Hang podcast. You're telling me her husband hanged himself and she went on a podcast called Good Hang to talk about it? What would you prefer? Eat M&Ms with M&M. Spend 50 cents with 50 Cent. Drink juice with Juice World. Spend the weekend with The Weekend. Show my beast to Mr. Beast. You're slaying, man. Mind you, he's a dentist. Hello berries in the woods. I'm actually a real doctor, not a mouth chiropractor. I have the degrees in inappropriate relationship with nurses to prove it. You get one wish, but 65% of the entire population also gets exactly what you wished for. What's that wish? Bone answer. How the duck is she getting to the bottom of the Pringles? Why the duck is there a file named tel_aviv in my PC? Guys, it's from Python. Stop trying to tell me I have a computer virus or something. Check the date. Maybe it was promised to Israel 4,000 years ago. Breaking. Niger announces a nationwide ban on visas for US citizens. You can't call them that anymore. Which one? This Harry Styles Ace outfit. Name that video game. How popular it is. How good it is. Slex with Hotler 2. Lucy, you almost popped the last one, remember? Son and mom bonding is so cute. When you're part of the real Seaside Squad. Why so Syria? Asylum Walaikum. A 7 bran is better than a 7 brunette, but a 10 bran never beats a 10 brunette. I don't know, bro. I feel like 10 is too old. What my eye sees. What my camera sees. Then how did you take photo from your eye? Insert linger in ace and ear at the same time to take screenshot of what you see. Good luck next year. If you bought Dubai chocolate for anyone at any price, you failed 2025. To be honest, I thought Dubai chocolate referred to the things rich men did to the attractive young women they bankroll the international trips of. Epstein is a terrible person. Translating. I wasn't invited. His island, his rules. She looked like the baby spider thing from Toy Story. LMRO. A live action Jimmy Neutron movie is reportedly in the works. I hope they get an actual horribly disfigured child to play Jimmy. Normalize naming your children after 10/10ths albums. Good night, the new abnormal. 15-year-old Mary Vincent in 1978, spirit unbroken after she was brutally textured by a serial killer who cut off both her arms and threw her off a 30-feet cliff. She packed her stumps with mud, climbed the cliff back up, and walked for miles deep towards the nearest hospital. Man, this world's ducked up. Poor girl. Couldn't even hitchhike. My wife got me a $50 clone of herself for when I'm in a bad mood. I just know her lil muffler be gripping. Down to earth commandos. Paraspecial down. Good Christmas dinner dart would take them both out. My Nokia 3210 was last charged in 2001 and it's still got 1 bar. No wonder why it lost the other 2 bars in 2001. The class roster in community college. My anthropology class that included a grandmother, 3 tradespeople, and a Rwandan genocide survivor. Imagine as a woman, you marry a guy you think is straight, and then he goes and confesses his love for another male in attendance. Oh my god. I would be lifting up my dress and flicking my shirt right then and there. Dog, I don't give a duck. Curse test. Would you still love me if I was a worm? Is contrived. Would you still love me if I was 13? Is a true test of love and ethics. You mean like when you'll get older? Blurst magic school bus. This is why Miss Frizzle was never allowed to teach history class. Tonight we are in 1945 Tokyo. Bus, do your thing. Beep beep B-29 Super Fortress. Do any of you know why Tokyo today is made of concrete? What is your born to be, forced to be? Born to be your lover, forced to be your father. Is that a boo-boo? I wish I was an inbred gangster from Iowa. No you don't. Not even Epstein would ripe him. IG right now you have 3 lingers behind your phone. Pinky linger tucked under for support and you are scrolling with your thumb. Follow me if I'm right. I got great hold up memes. And I'm public. IG wrong. My fat direct clock is holding up my phone while I scroll with my extra long extra sensitive knee pals. What do you do with or put your mom or dad's ashes when they pass on? Do you put them on display or do something else? I put my uncle's ashes into my spicy chili recipe so he could tear my ass up one last time. It's cool, but how do we breed them? Under arrest. Cotton taker. I know how you feel. My flatmate used my inflatable Slex doll without my permission, and on top of that must have used it very vigorously because there were long tears in her sides. I found the experience extremely deflating. And I, for one, can't wait to watch. Toes curled so hard you lose a shoe size. When I was like 12 or 13, my parents decided I was old enough to have a telephone in my room. The one I got was a cordless model which would for some reason speak the numbers as you dialed them in a woman's voice. For the 0, instead of 0, it was pronounced O. So yeah, you can fill in the blanks. I honestly hate phone Slex. Once it's in, you can't hear what the other person is saying. So, please stop calling us. POV. When bro's wife is giving birth, but me and bro are ranking the top 10 nurses in the hospital. Sets a timer for 18 years. Why would you wait for so long? You cannot be serious right now. Your name can't be serious right now. What levels of bravery was used to make that name? You see, one time. Microscopic view of vaginal secretion. My nan's wallpaper looks just like this. You must have gotten there after I left. This is a reason why humanity has not achieved world peace. Monkeys like this who can't control their impulses. I'm right. Gotta respect the troll. Glad it's not grandma saying it this time though. Nap grandma is too busy flicking her bean in the backseat of her Tacoma. I was 2 hours away from making it the whole year without reading this. One time, I was watching a Mia Malcover video. She is a performer of acrobatics and physical arts. Anyway, I saw her bet implant sorta stick out and looked like it was about to flip over. It looked like the rim of a dinner plate under her seam. Instant turn off. I could never look at her again after that. It was kinda traumatizing. No offense to Mia. The Buddha statue is inside a tree, and you can only see it through this tiny hole, literally straight from a horror movie. Is that a glory hole for the statue to snack you up? Awful. This is my worst nightmare. Having to bury your child is a terrifying realization. My parents have buried 2 of their 3 children in the past 6 years. It never gets easier, that's for sure. You learn to live with it and all the changes, but holidays are the hardest for sure. Taking out the competition, are we? The only enemy I see here is the bright as hell keyboard. It's part of my theme, okay. And is that theme King Neptune's blinding bald spot? Beach thorn but close. Why the duck is it brown? The flavored ones are often colored. I remember getting a chocolate one for free once, and it was this color. How did it taste? I don't know. It went in my ace. This how I find out we're in a literal full. You're right, but talking about serious subjects in this sub is a bad idea. These guys are retarded. Another Iran with. I secretly goon to the right bird from Angry Birds. That has nothing to do with the post, but this is a safe space, so I wanted to share with you guys. Good thing I was sorting the comments by newest first, you sneaky bastard. Haha, it's a good thing I posted something so relatable and real, haha. That's foul bro, like, waterfowl. A woman is only childish in front of her man. I'm smelling a ship tight here. Takes notes. By that logic, you should distance yourself from any school zones. Let's buy more BI seats. Use open source. Talk to our on that horse girl. We did have football banned literally every year after, because this girl pushed another over the railing, going headfirst into the concrete floor, snapping her neck in half, and one leg still being caught in the railing. And the girl that did it literally blamed a boy who doesn't even play football. Poor boy. I hope the girl gets in trouble. Is it just me, or the elephant really looks like Sauce? Hey Sauce, Mitchell here. I have learned how to change the shape of my body. You can no longer trust anybody. Nowhere is safe now. I could be that stranger in the cafe drinking coffee. I could even be the person you're sleeping with. For some reason, She-Hulk doesn't lose her shirt when she transforms, but regular Hulk does. Because titties. Unless her babs turn into a pair of extra fists for extra Hulk smash power. My dad keeps putting a condo in my bag. How do I make him stop? It's pretty annoying. I'm not even in a deep relationship with anyone. When I take one out, another one appears. And every time it's the wrong size. It's literally embarrassing going through my bag and I see on it the front pocket. Should I confront him? Actually, how do I confront him? It's embarrassing. Edit. The amount of people asking, the condos are too small. Why would y'all need to know this lol? He's making sure you don't make the same mistake he did. None can destroy iron, but its own rust can. Likewise, none can destroy a person, but his own mindset can. Its own rust. This is a horrible metaphor, because that's literally just oxygen. In conclusion, oxygen is bad. Don't breath it. Fascist daughter or guy son. There's something wrong with you if you think having a guy son is on the same level as fascism. Yeah, right, no, right. Being guy way ducking worse. Bambi is now participating in Squid Games. Like mother like son. What unspeakable horror made this sign necessary? Yes. No. Taco Bell. Smash. Superman is coming in Supergirl. Aren't they cousins? Sure are. Even better. When you playing for a tough crowd. Music connects people. They're just hanging out. It's canon that Steve has a regular shaped nut, so this is useless for him. Wow, Turtle won the race. Where is the rabbit? The rabbit seems kinda happy about the whole situation. My right hand has been crafted into a dragon's fist. My left hand has perfected the tiger's claw. My heart remains pure. Do you understand? My right hand jacks myself off. My left hand lingers my ace while I do it. My cram shots blast through the ceiling. Do you understand? Thank me later. Not good enough. It need veins. Wrap a charger around it. How do I tell my boyfriend the rent is covered this month? Putting in more hours this week so we can cover rent. New $250 tip from John B. There is only one good option. You can only save one. Mufasa, The Lion King, Tadashi Hamada, Big Hero 6, Ellie, Up, Bing Bong, Inside Out, Bambi's mom, Bambi, Ray, the princess and the frog. Would never save Bambi's mom, just so I can stay with the dad, that's for sure. What was the incident at your high school? Pregnant girl got punched in the stomach and had a miscarriage. This rape survivor and the man who raped her have teamed up to tell their story. PvP to co-op. UN. The Loho Coast was one of history's darkest moments. America. Agreed. UN. So was Hiroshima. Don't forget Nagasaki. One of the few sequels that is on par with the original. Killed herself with shotgun in mouth. Her last load. What the duck? This is what 15 Adorshans look like. You've killed more bulk children than the average sleeve owner circa 1850. Can we stop being honey and just start respecting women when they accomplish something? I bet her sweat is like the jet mode on a garden hose. What the duck is a cunny? Cute plus funny equals cunny. Don't let anyone tell you it's anything other than that. You lied to me. I think ever experienced culture shock while on holiday. The Dutch toilet. As a fellow Dutchman I can say that these toilets are notoriously known for causing so-called bag slappers. This is a rare phenomenon, which can happen when a turd is so solid, it stands up straight, only to collapse, hit the balls, and destroy everything in its path. Terrible experience. God, I wish I was a plantation owner in the 1800s, so I could legally own Nessa. Some asshole must have dropped it. Spoke to my ex after 10 years. Miss or Mrs? He asked. Doctor, I said. He was asking if you're single or not. God, I would never want anyone that stupid to be my doctor. Honeybee venom kills answer cells. If I get tentacular answer, I'm gonna teabag a honeybee's nest. Slapping my face for 24 hours in one video. I pause the video. but could still hear the sound coming from my parents' bedroom. Childhood obesity. Don't take it lightly. Seriously people, keep your kids at a healthy weight. Obese kids are so hard to squid nap. Minecraft, but every bulk has a chance to explode. Alternate title. I play Minecraft in Vietnam. There is one imposter among us. Realization. Gives the word cram shot a whole new meaning. Alabama man gets sister pregnant after unknowingly having sex with her during furry party. During entry course, he be like, man, this feels awfully familiar. A bit too realistic. Spider-Man Miles Morales. You better be right under that mask. The boy's 14 years old, and the insult you decide to throw at him is virgin. I lost my virgin city at 6. What's your point? That your sister doesn't count. If your sex life can be explained by a Star Wars quote, what would it be? Not just the men, but the women, and the children too. Hold up. In 2024, a woman will step on the surface of moon for the first time. Damn. Why? Does it needs cleaning? Thai man gets so drunk, brings home a stray dog, and decides to adopt it later. Some people get married in the same way. Spider-Verse. 20 things Miles Morales can do that Peter Parker can't. Peter Parker isn't the only Spider-Man in the Marvel multiverse, and there are some things Miles Morales can do better than him. 1. Hug his parents. 2. Say the N-word. Everyone gangster till Wally pulls a kid in his belly and cubes them. Leave turkeys' dead bodies off your Thanksgiving table. Your Thanksgiving roast. Cost them their life. Got it? I'll leave human dead bodies instead. NASA fixes Mars lander by telling it to hit itself with a shovel. This trick works on people too. My brother was crying, and I hit him with a book, and he's never cried ever since. What are the unfun parts of sex no one talks about? Digging up the grave. That's not an unfun part. It's like opening a loot box. Anything could be inside. Guys understand. Why is it not red? A very happy wolf. There's nothing like a good belly rub after you've eaten someone's grandmother. Korean baby cows when they cold, but when they get eat. Oh god. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm great. But, you're being choked. Oh yes, harder daddy. When you try to help the kids in need, but they're all recess. Just drink water in front of them. What's going on? I can see through you. My son told me he's transgender, so that makes me transparent. I might be trans cause I can't see my dad. Why is this crocodile so fat? Thick croco. But why is he so fat? I don't know. Because the children were slow. Have sex. They said, it'll be fun. They said, well now I know that's bullshit, because I lost my job from the orphanage. Well at least the orphans had someone they could call daddy. How old were you when you found out that the creator of Subway Surfers made the game in memory of his son who died while skating in the train track? What was his son's score? What game ruins the most relationships? Russian roulette. My girlfriend and I played that once. We had sex after, even though she lost. There has got to be a better way to display children's clothes. At least you know they are locally sourced. Bring your girlfriend. 20% off. Bring your wife. 45% off. Bring both at the same time. Free. Ugh fine. Let me grab the shovel. Diary 30. Superman is coming to school. Diary 31. Humiliation. Diary 32. My new AR-15. Women's 100 meters are R1. At least the comments aren't disabled. IKEA confesses that their meatballs are made out of people that didn't find the exit. I knew they tasted familiar. Man's gruesome Halloween display is so realistic. Police have been called several times. The next day, they found out the neighbors are missing. American healthcare be like. Well, it's nice to see a happy family hanging out together. 20 million people already failed No Nut November. Weak. People who are still going strong. Weakness disgusts me. In my defense, I was drunk, and that dog had one of the fattest aces I've seen. Some people masturbate more than they brush their teeth. Who the duck brushes their teeth 15 times a day? Tyler number 19. We snacked your nut in high school. Do you remember us? That's one way to get your brother's attention. The gym teacher. The janitor. Why is the janitor taking his clothes off? The first all-female spacewalk is underway today. The first all-female spacewalk is underway. Did the satellite dishes need washing? Just because you fit in doesn't mean you belong there. Now. What is something your parents never say? Duck me in the ace and call me a bammer while you linger the dog. Wait, parents aren't supposed to say that. Just like babies latching onto my knee pals. Plot twist, you/sacred jaguar is a single childless man. I am. That's the beauty of it. Redditors, what is the worst thing you've ever done to your pens or vague? Rip it off. Who said it was a pens? Don't peep on the floor. Honestly, if you were pointing out the don't touch Freddy rule, this would be a much different story. Easy. Freddy respects social distancing. Nah bruh, he is a converted sex offender. You ever just moan when you peep? Only when I put it back in, so I can peep a second time. I prefer to eat my peep and then peep it out again. I wish for 2 dozen potatoes. Granted, they all suddenly spawn inside your ace hole. I don't see a downside. Circumcisions are painful. When I got mine, right after I was born, I couldn't walk for nearly a year. I wonder what happens to our long lost foreskin brethren. Are they simply thrown out, rejected by society, never to be seen again? Maybe they were cast into the void, where all foreskins go when banished. Perhaps they have all simply fallen, in a futile attempt, to protect their headmaster. Either way, I pity them. The doctors steal them, and use them as earplugs.